Yeah, definitely. Cross-examination of Will Lewis this morning was lengthy and covered many topics inside the courtroom behind me right now. Those closing arguments are happening. But back to that cross-examination for a moment. The prosecution asking some very poignant questions of Lewis. At one point, they make a claim. Lewis denies it. Then they present evidence that shows otherwise, and it draws quite the reaction from Lewis. The prosecution using the cross-examination of Will Lewis to tear down his character. Lewis denying he knew a blonde Tennessee beauty queen who he is said to have wanted for Savannah Neighbors' replacement. The prosecution presenting texts that show otherwise.
Well, I know who this is.
Neighbors herself in the courtroom Thursday afternoon, surrounded by supporters. Brackett saying Lewis used the whole Charlotte trip in an attempt to seduce Neighbors.
Things fell in line, bad decisions, bad choices, putting the bottle on top of her bag, going up there to get it. All of those things were very bad decisions, but that was absolutely not a setup.
Lewis saying looking back, he sees the position he put them in was inappropriate. When asked if he enjoyed the night with Neighbors in Charlotte.
I mean, if you're asking me if the sexual encounter is something that I enjoyed as a man, then absolutely, I'm like every other man.
Things getting heated between Lewis and the prosecution on several occasions.
Like you're avoiding all the questions because you know if you answer the questions correctly, you look guilty because you are guilty.
Lewis even addressing the jury directly at times.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid that I'm not answering the questions the way that he wants to hear them answered.
Agreeing to some of what the prosecution claimed.
That's exactly what it sounds like, that I was continuing to try and pursue an affair with a woman that was not my wife. Very ashamed.
But answering the questions in a calculated manner.
Yes, that is exactly what it sounds like.
Now again, those closing arguments happening in the courtroom right behind me here. After those are finished up, the judge will charge the jury, and then the fate of Will Lewis remains in their hands. We'll have much more on those closing arguments coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, but for now I'm reporting live in Greenville, Ayla Ferrone, 7 News.